Okay, so this is my first post in a little while. Video post. I posted some pictures last week and I didn't really say much. So this week I'm going to say more. Welcome to video installment number 3 of my video blog for Peru. It is the beginning of my second month. That makes it December 2nd. I know that I've only been here 3.5 weeks, and I'm supposed to be in Peru for 12 months, but my first month only worked out to be about 3 weeks long. So, one down, 11 to go. What have I been up to lately? The last week has been crazy busy, and I don't mean like crazy unhandleable busy, but like it's been full. I've taken on 3 students to teach English to, one of which is an everyday lesson. They come to the church every day after work, and we spend about an hour and a half working through verb conjugations and building sentences and stuff like that. It's actually challenging work. I may speak English, but teaching it is difficult. It's a whole different animal sometimes. Sometimes you get questions that you just don't understand how to answer. And another student I'm teaching about twice a week, and the other one kind of works out to be 3 days a week. That one is Jose, and really it depends on his schedule too. And then I guess the other activities I've been up to have been the same old for my schedule here. I go to 3 Bible studies a week in the evenings. That's on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This evening I'm not at the Bible study that I normally would be because Jose's schedule had a conflict in it, and so he's not teaching tonight. But normally what that looks like is him and I, and sometimes Esperanza, go on the bus to someone's home and we host a Bible study. And for me that means a lot of listening and attempting to understand. It means me zoning in and out of focus because I don't understand. But it's been really exciting so far. I love the people I meet every time. The culture is so warm and friendly, and so I'm blessed a lot every time I go to meet people. Another thing that I think is really cool about the Bible studies is the focus is on relationship, and so they care a lot about relationship with each other, and part of that plays into food. And I think it's a biblical concept to be feeding those who come into your home, but I don't think it's one I often see practiced in North America when it comes to a Bible study. Like, for instance, one study Jose and I go to on Monday nights is just one lady from the church, and we sit, her and Jose and I, Monday night Esperanza was there. We sit around her table in her dining room and we just study through a passage, and at the end she feeds us. And it sounds like something strange to write home about, but it's something that I've noticed that's different culturally. What else have I been up to lately? A lot of study on my own part on Spanish. I began my Spanish classes yesterday morning with a teacher from the Britannica Institute here in Lima. Her name is Leo, and she teaches Spanish and English as well, full-time. And so she comes to the church twice a week, Tuesday mornings and Friday mornings, and does a Spanish class with me. This first one yesterday was it was difficult at times, but very good. She speaks very good English, so I mean, there's no trouble having anything explained. It was actually kind of fun at times too. But basically what she did is she kind of just felt the ground to see what I know and what I don't know, what vocabulary I have, and she really wanted to figure out what my needs are, what my interests are, to try and get her head around a little bit of how I would speak and use language, and what situations day to day and that kind of stuff. So this Friday we're going to dive into a lot of work with verbs and sentence structure. So I think this next class will be a lot more intense, and the first class was supposed to get her to figure out what specifically we should be studying. But Spanish classes I've signed up for are twice a week for 2 months, and I'm hoping that big results will come from that. In the area of language learning, I have learned an immeasurable amount already. It's hard to say what I've retained and what I haven't. It kind of breaks down to a situation where I need words, and are they there or are they not there? And surprisingly, a lot of the time, basic words, nouns, and verbs are there. and I know how to ask, how to conjugate them or whatever into a sentence, but I'm noticing that I may not be able to consciously tell you, oh yeah, I've learned this, this, and this, but when we come into a situation, I can go, yeah, I know how to say this, or I understand that. So that's been really cool. It's very encouraging. I'm still wishing that I could have that miracle of Acts and wake up in the morning and speak Spanish like I always have. That would be wonderful. But for now, I'm learning the conventional way, by immersion and by study, and it's going well. The rest of my time has been spent in Bible study as well too, as well as some personal study, just some things I'm digging through. I taught the Bible lesson, or I gave a sermon on Saturday evening last week at the youth group, and was translated through that, and that went really well. The translation's a little rough, not because the translator's not good, she was very good, but it's just hard to translate and speak at the same time. I find it difficult because I'm used to, getting on a thought and moving with it, and letting my emotions and inflection build or fall, or but that's difficult to do when you're saying one thought at a time in order to have it translated. So that's a dynamic that will take getting used to. But it still went very, very well, and I was very thankful that my translator did so well, because without her it wouldn't have been possible. So yeah, I'm all around. I'm having success in a lot of areas. I'm having a good time. I'm learning a ton, meeting a ton of people, and growing a lot. It's been very good so far. I've come into a state in the last few weeks in which I really miss home at times. There are friends that I wish were here all the time, just to share funny moments with, to live day to day with. I beg Jennifer that you were here every time I have to teach English and I have a question that I don't understand how to explain. Like, it's unbelievable how many times I don't know my own language. And I wish for my family all the time to be here. But with that said, I'm still very content. And the Lord has given me peace in where I am, and the Lord has blessed me with contentment in my own ministry here in Peru. So I miss Canada, but I'm very content here. God is blessing me, and that's good. And I hope that others are being blessed through my presence here. Yeah. I guess all that's left to do is to just name a few ways that you guys can continue to pray for me, if you think about it, and that's it for today. But I would ask specific prayer in continued discipleship. I'm making some connections, and I would ask that you pray that I would be able to dig into some relationships and have some really intentional discipleship happen between me and some people here. I'm thinking of a couple people that I've gotten to know so far. Please pray that language continues to come. Pray also that this peace and this contentment I have continues to grow, or continues to be here. And pray for continued energy. Day to day I find myself very tired because I work so hard mentally with Spanish all day long that I'm exhausted at the end of the day. So pray for energy, please. Anyway, responses are always welcome. Please comment. Please send me emails right on my wall on Facebook, or right on the Facebook group. All replies and comments are welcome, are wanted, and will be responded to. I love hearing from you guys. I love you all. I miss all you folks in Canada. I miss Canada, believe it or not, even though it's cold there and warm here. But I'm glad to be here. So thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. And know that mine are with you as well. And so hopefully we can talk soon. And I guess that's it.